I mean, this fancy hat. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my God.
Let's have a fun before and after today. I need to dye my hair. I like it really dark, kind of frames my face. I have kind of mousy brown hair naturally with like 11 gray hairs, like right up in here. Anyway, I'm gonna dye it and then you're gonna tell me it looks good, okay? Deal? We're gonna use the cheapo Color Sleazy hair, Color Easy, but it looks like every time I see this, I see Color Sleazy.
First thing I've got to be able to do is
I
see.
still look terrible.
So, no glasses today.
I dyed my bathrobe brown to match the dye so you can't see how badly I stained it. And it looks awesome. Because I don't like to waste things. Especially not money, that's why I'm using the $1 hair dye. Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. That smells bad. Real bad. Today, I was talking to my husband, I said, I should really teach people how to make a tinfoil hat. Because you know, tinfoil hat. But I'm making a saran wrap hat instead. See, my hair started to feel like it was getting dry. And you don't want it to dry during the dyeing process. Yes, so gorgeous.
3 minutes. Better warm up the water.
Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret.
Dressed. You're never dressed until you have your jewelry on, obviously. I made these. Of course I did. Looks good. And now the transformation begins. I mean, this just is awesome. This cold weather kills me. Gosh, makes my nose run constantly. It's so annoying. It's just me. I'm not terribly politically correct. I think it's fun to make fun of everyone. It's just beautiful. What is this, velvet? Looks like I need to make a trip into town and get some makeup. Okay, but I don't like other people to make fun of me. I guess I can just say whatever and just cut it later, right? If I figure out that what I said is inappropriate. A lot of the things that come out of my mouth are inappropriate. You know why I like to have car talks? Because I look good in the car. I don't know what it is. It's like, maybe it's the sunlight or the atmosphere. I'm outdoors, but I'm really indoors, so there's no wind. That's another great thing about it. What do you guys want to talk about? There's stuff in my head that I'd like to say, you know, but then I filter it. I mean, a lot of times I get accused of not having a filter. I'm sensitive. I know what I can take, so I can make fun of myself. You know, people are always saying, like, when you're sensitive and you cry or something in front of people, they're like, sensitivity is is a strength, you know? You're able to express your feelings. Yeah, it's not been really great for me in my life. Crying in my boss's office, that was great. I hated that. It's hard when you can't control your actions, and crying is an action, you know? And I haven't cried in a while, which is great. Not since my drive home from Albuquerque, as a matter of fact. I miss my family a lot, and sometimes they are hard to get used to when we're back together, because they have opinions, and I'm not perfect, and so when they kind of point out things that I know are true, you know, like I haven't perhaps done the best job with my life. Maybe everyone expected more of me. I don't know. Expectations for me as a kid were very low. If I brought home a couple C's and a couple B's, my mom would say, "Good job, Julie," you know? But my sister, if she brought home 4 A's and a B, my mom was like, "Why can't you do better?" Just like, because she was the smart one, you know? And so I always felt like a dumb sister. I'm pretty smart though, I'll have you know. I started out kind of behind as a kid. I had vision problems. Did we talk about this before? So I couldn't read real well, and in the 2nd grade, my eyes got tested and they found out that I had, you know, severe vision problems, and that's why I wasn't seeing the board, so I wasn't understanding, you know, what was being taught to me. A lot of the reading lessons were up there on the board, and the math lessons, and so I had a lot of tutoring growing up. But I caught up. My last semester of college, I was on the dean's list. Actually, I was on the dean's list a few times in college, so really, I'm not an idiot. My life dream, well, I knew I wanted to be an artist, and I am an artist. I don't make a lot of money at it, and that's the problem. I mean, people only respect you if you make a lot of money at what you do. I make nice jewelry, and one of my goals was to have a studio space, and I almost got into one, but then things happened. They decided that I would make too much noise, and so I couldn't be in the facility I wanted, so they tried to rent me a different space, and when the space I wanted, you know, buildings have a certain feeling. This one building felt terrible. I mean, it just, I didn't want to put my art studio there. The building that was really quaint and adorable. I should show you that building. Do you want to go? I think you do. I was going to open my art studio, but anyway, at the last minute, it didn't happen, and that was really disappointing. That's pretty good. Check out that transformation. If I come out looking like her, it's a win. No roots. $1 hair dye. I think it looks great. Transformed. Okay. So doesn't that look better? I mean, it's so cool going from being Margaret to being Julie. I mean, I feel like a different person. I am a different person. When I get up to 500 subscribers, I want to give this necklace away. It's a rough tourmaline that's set in sterling silver. You can see it through the back, and it's on a cord. And I realize that most of my subscribers are men, but you probably have someone in your life that you would like to give this to. Or keep it for yourself. I'm not one to judge. I saw this thing today that said money can't buy happiness, but it's much more comfortable to cry in a Mercedes than on a bicycle. I would like to try that. So does anybody have a Mercedes I can borrow? Just for a little while. I could work up some tears. Please. Please let me cry in your Mercedes. I'm filling up with gas. Wait, diesel. Diesel. I'm filling up with diesel. Don't make my husband panic. I just delivered the necklace to the store that the lady who bought it owns. And she loved it! It was awesome. It was awesome. She was delightful. And I hope to see her again soon. I dyed my video. Wait.